Hey everyone, this is Skye and welcome back. All right, so this first thing in the morning, I usually get inspired to do things because I'm fresh in the morning. But I just had my shower and I did a little bit of shadow boxing, I guess you could call it. That's my only workout right now. I know I've discussed this in the past with the struggles that I've had, dealing with my fitness, martial arts, and my gender or transgender life. I don't know when I'm going to release this video. I want to release it when I feel like it's time, mainly because I'm going through some things right now. Today's date is the 28th of, I can't remember what month this is, 28th, no. It's sometime in the late, today's date is September 29th, or 19. I'm from that era. But today's date is September 29th of 2021. So I'm not sure when I'm going to release this video because, again, I think about a lot of things. I don't meditate or anything like that, but my meditation is when I'm thinking to myself, and I do that quite often. So that being said, I've discussed numerously on topics where I have dysphoria based off of my body image because of the fitness that I've done in the past 4 years or so. I've been a fanatic about it, and I've been a fanatic about my martial arts. I've studied it quite intensively. I've studied many different types, well, I wouldn't say many, several different types of martial arts, and practice a few. So basically, it is ingrained in me, all of it, the fitness, the whole thing. And it has been since, my younger life. That being said, that runs into two different worlds, my transgender life as well as that. And sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And I struggle with that a lot. There are times when I just get plain motivated just to focus on my transition and be as feminine as possible. But then there's that other aspect of me where I am wanting to be as good as I can be with my fitness and martial arts, mainly because fitness, I want to stay resilient in my older age, which, I'm beyond 52 now. Not by much, so I'm not going that far. But that being said, I do want to stay healthy. But in doing so, trying to balance that out with controlling my hormones, which helps with my transition, or just me continuing my transition throughout my life. Sometimes they interfere with each other. So this is just one of those mornings where I have just sat down and, well, while I was doing my shadow boxing, I was thinking this whole narrative. But as I was learning about being transgender and all the terms and terminologies and stuff like that, I've come across about in some cultures, Native American, Asian, and all those other countries, just really ancient beliefs where all these things come, these ideas have happened throughout time, but it's the whole concept of being two-spirit. For me, being two-spirit, and you can look this up and Google it all day. I'm not going to go into the details and history and all that stuff. It's just too much to talk about in one video. And I just want to just do this one video, and I don't want to have to revisit about 10 times. Anyways, figuratively, but not literally, I believe, that I'm just one of those two-spirit people where there are just two sides of me from my previous life and my transition life. And I just have to find the balance between the two and then be able to enjoy both of them. So, of course, I've the type of person I am, I've already formulated that. Whereas, I will minimize some of the activities that I do in the fitness and the martial arts aspect of my life, but I'm not getting rid of them. However, I do want to live, that feminine part of my life where I can express it too. So in the past, I've gotten overboard with like working out too much or trying to maximize everything I can do and being the best that I can be. And that's resulted in really good results if you're in that one aspect of your life where you are just trying to be the best that you can be, but there is a sacrifice. Unless you're one of those people who just don't totally care about what people think, or you just don't have that connection in your head where you have dysphoria based off of that, then, more power to you. If you can do that, I'm impressed, and I will definitely respect you for that. But I'm not one of those people. I got to have, that's where it becomes difficult. And it's, literally, I just feel like I'm just too spirited. 4 years of my life of dedication, and I'm passionate about it. So to lose something that you're passionate about is a hard thing. And I've had to soul search on that. And in doing so, I also have had the past 20 something years of my life in transition. And there was a longer period of time where I didn't experience the other half because I was involved in my transition. And then it was only the last 4 years that I've actually, reinvested myself in the other half. But it came back it was a bonfire. So that being said, I have to find a way to live both worlds without interrupting the other one and, or interfering with the other one. So that being said, and I think most of this is because I'm an Aries, so I just can't just settle. I have to keep moving forward. Yeah, I just wanted to, while this is fresh in my mind, wanted to put it down on video because I know I'm going to release this at some point. I'm not sure when. And the reason why is because it might be confusing right now to people if I had come out with, I just want to transition and be the girly girl or whatever. And then the next day release this video and it's like, what's going on? There's a lot of confusion there. And there is, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of confusion. I'm still fighting this. But there's just that time when I'm going to find an equilibrium, a balance. And I think it has to be now, because what I'm doing now is I'm trying to focus on my hormone therapy, which is new currently as of this date. But the too much exercising interferes with that. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do this, or whether I'm going to continue with this current therapy or go back to my old therapy. That's another subject and altogether, but that's more of a hormone talk or something like that, medication talk, which I'm not sure I want to do, mainly because of YouTube reasons or whatever. These people get touchy about talking about drugs online and stuff like that. So anyways, I do want to explore both worlds. I just have to find a way to find that balance to where I can be both. So part of me is going to have to let go and know that I'm not going to be extremely, femme, but there's a part of me that knows that I don't want to be extremely in the masculine realm either. I have to stay in the middle to maintain my femininity as well as, or maintain and express my femininity, as well as still be strong and good at what I do, because I love it. So, and I know a lot of you will agree with that. I know that in the past, y'all have remarked that I do inspire you in both areas. So I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not going to quit altogether one to benefit the other. So yeah, that's just something I had to put out there. Plus, everything I'm doing on the fem side is kind of making me gain weight. So my other side is telling me that's not going to work. So I just got to, get back on the horse and start doing things the way I have been doing, just in a modified sense, and still put out there, that, I'm going to be healthy and I'm going to be good at what I'm doing, but I'm also going to be as femme as I possibly can. So hopefully there's just this whole new hybrid person that will continue to inspire people, as well as to maybe change other people's thoughts on, and I'm not trying to say that one way is better than the other, or my way is the best way. It's just another avenue to explore. And it's not a new thing. Other people are experiencing this too, not just me. But for me in my journey, for the sake of this channel, this is what I'm trying to do. But again, I don't know when I'm going to release this video. It might be soon, it might be much later, I don't know. I'll talk about it in maybe the forums that I'm involved in, which is where most of my viewers come from. Is it's organically grown. It's not artificially grown. I don't pay for it. I don't do anything. As a matter of fact, my views are so low that I don't qualify for monetization anyways. So I'm not worried about that. So basically, I just say what I want to say on my channel. I don't have to worry about demonetizing. So anyways, until the next time, I will catch you later.